Morning guys, today's workout we're going to focus a little bit on strength, and that's body weight strength. So what it's going to look like is we're going to just do 4 body weight movements. It's going to be a lunge, a squat, a push-up and a burpee. Now what we're going to start off with is a 1-minute lunge on each leg. So no rest in between when you swap. So what you're going to do is you're going to do a lunge, and then you're going to hold for a minute. When that minute is up, you immediately change and you're going to hold for a minute. Right? Start with your weakest side first. Right? We'll always go for our strongest side first, but try go this time for your weakest side. So 1 minute, lunge, a static hold each side, and then you get a minute rest. After that minute rest, you're going to do tempo squats. So what you're going to do is 4 seconds down, 2 seconds at the bottom, and then drive up. And you're going to do that for a minute. So you do a minute of tempo squats, and then you'll go straight into a minute of normal squats. Okay? So the tempo squats. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and drive up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and drive. So you'll do a minute of that, and then you'll go straight into a minute of normal squats. You'll then get a minute rest, and then you're going to do a minute of normal squats, so just going up and down, and then you're going to do a minute of jump squats. No rest in between those two. So you'll be doing your normal squats. Right, you get to the end of that minute and you go straight into jump squats. Squat into a squat. Right. You then get a minute rest, and then you start that all over again. Minus the lunges, don't worry about the lunges again. So it will be a tempo squat again, 4 seconds down, 2 seconds at the bottom for a minute. Then normal squats, then you get a minute rest, and then it's normal squats for a minute, and then jumping squats for a minute. You then get a minute rest, and then we go into push-ups. So what we're going to do is do some tempo push-ups, where we take 2 to 3 seconds to get down, and then 2 seconds at the bottom, and then we come up. So that's quite difficult, so if you need to go on your knees, that's absolutely fine. If you need to do it against a wall, that's fine as well. As long as we're getting that slowing down, make sure the body's nice and straight, and then that nice explosive push away. So what a tempo push-up could look like. So it's 1, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2, drive away. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, drive away. What you're really trying not to do is do that snake up to try and get up. If you feel that you are losing your form, you then go onto your knees, same thing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and drive away. Push up against a wall. Get your hands. It's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, push away. Right, so you do your tempo push-ups, and then the next minute you're going to go straight into normal push-ups. Whether your normal push-ups are on your toes, on your knees, if they're hand release or if they're against the wall, doesn't matter, but it's about keeping moving. After that minute you get a minute rest. You then are going to do normal push-ups for a minute, and then you're going to go into dynamic push-ups. So dynamic push-up is when we get a little bit more explosion coming up from the ground. So it's going into push-up and jumping, jump, jump. All right, trying to get those hands almost coming off the floor. That's really, really difficult. So don't worry if you don't get your hands off the floor. All we want is that nice explosion away. So you could do it on your knees, and sometimes you can even get a little clap in between if you're on your knees. And hey, there you go. So just practicing being really explosive with your push-up. Please don't land on your faces. Okay. So then you're going to do that again. So you're going to go back to the beginning where it was your tempo push-up, then your normal push-ups, a minute each. Then you get a minute rest, and then you're going to do a minute of normal push-ups, and then a minute of explosive push-ups. You then get a minute rest, and then you're going to do burpees as quick as you can for a minute rest, burpees as quick as you can for a minute, and a minute rest. So something completely different to what we've had the last couple of days, where you've gone really hard, really fast. This one is just focusing on a bit of body weight strength, tempo, thinking about your movement. You don't want your core to collapse. You want to be nice and strong in all those movements: squats, lunges, push-ups, and your burpees. Enjoy this one because the weekend is fast approaching. Saturday WOD!